Good morning, Temina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. In today's video, we will solve a past paper question on transformation of a graph. Now, the question has two functions given to you. This question is taken from your 22 variant 1-1, question 9. So function f of x and g of x is given to you. And this question is a combination of quadratics and function transformation. So in part A, question is asking to convert function f into completing a square form. Now completing a square form everyone understands. I have written here neatly, but let me explain to you as well. The best technique is, because we know the coefficient of x is 4, so 4 divided by 2 is 2. So what it becomes, x minus 2 whole square, and then minus whatever number is here, square it, plus 9. And what was the reason? Do you remember the reason for that? Why do we do this? The technique is when you add a term to change this quadratic into completing a square form, you take the coefficient of x, half it and square it. And same term you add and subtract to keep the balance in the question. For example, here it will be this. This is the logic behind it. So this part becomes completing a square form. So it is x minus 2 whole square minus 4 plus 9. So in short, we straight away do mentally and do it like this. Step number, this step directly. If you cannot calculate it mentally, then you can write all these steps. No worries. Okay. So now this is your completely square form of f of x. You have to convert g of x also into completing square form. In function f, the coefficient of x square was 1, so no worries. In function g, the coefficient of x square is 2. So when we change into completing square form, it's better and very convenient if you convert the coefficient of x square into 1. And that's why we take 2 common out. So I've explained it here. You can see it. So in the bracket, the rest of the things are same, which I have explained to you for function f. Now, part C is actually a tricky part for mostly student if you read the report of this year. What actually happened, examiner is asking here to convert to function g, which is here, into this form, into function f form. So if I see the difference, everything same except that function g is multiplying by 2, and instead of plus 1, I have minus 2 here in function f. So how can I change this into minus 2? What can I do? Tell me. I'm just writing function g here. What will I do? I have to change function f, something I have to do here, so that it looks like this. What can you do? How can you change minus 2 to plus 1? Can you tell me? You will do the basic mental maths. And what is that? I have to change minus 2 to plus 1. This is what I have to do now, because I am changing my function f into g form so that I can express function f in a function g in f. So this is your function f of x. What you will do here? How can you change? You can simply add 3 here. Yes or no? Agreed. So instead of this x, if I write x plus 3, you see here, instead of here, let me show you here rather. Instead of this x, if I just write x plus 3, it will become x plus 1. Yes or no? Plus 3 minus 2 is 1. But please remember this thing. Extremely important. Why? Because this is your domain. It means what you're writing in place of x. You know the basic function concept, right? From year 11. So f of x and f of x plus 3, what is the difference? Wherever you have x in the function, you will replace it by x plus 3. Okay, so now if you do x plus 3 minus 2, it will become what? X plus 1. So this is just like your part of function g. Agreed? 100% same thing here and here. So in place of this, what can I write now? F of x plus 3 I can write. So now I have expressed my function g of x in terms of function f, right? So it is exactly in the same form. My h is 3 and my k is 2. I hope you understood it. Please press like and subscribe button to encourage me. Any question, any query, you can write in the comments box. And for more videos on function, please see the link below in the description. Take care. Allah Hafiz.